Good morning, Mr. Bowditch. This is 181992 FY, State of Michigan versus Rashard Dietrich Gray. Appearances, please. You're muted, Mr. Bowditch.
I'm telling you, I'm sorry while I'm muted. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, 45367, appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Gray. Your Honor, today is a date time set for sentencing in this matter. I have spoken with Mr. Gray. We have reviewed the pre-sentence report. We find it factually accurate. No additions, no deletions, no corrections. We would ask the court to respectfully adopt the recommendations of probation.
Could you state your name for me, please, sir?
Rashard Gray.
Thank you. This matter was originally charged as a felony, controlled substance possession, narcotic or cocaine less than 25 grams, with an offense date of July 7, 2017. A plea was entered on April 7, 2021 to the reduced charge of controlled substance use, which is a misdemeanor. The court scheduled the matter for sentencing and a pre-sentence investigation was conducted. The recommendation from the probation department indicates that the defendant is before the court on a controlled substance use offense. His verbal responses are consistent with his written responses on the needs assessment, suggesting outpatient treatment. The defendant reports using Norco and or Percocet for pain, but denies alcohol or drugs have affected his life negatively. Although he denies the need or want for substance abuse treatment, he violated Your Honor's conditional dismissal of no use. There was some indication in the pre-sentence report that Mr. Gray acknowledged use of substances that were restricted or indicated on March 10, 2021 that he not purchased, possess, or consume any mind-altering substance without a prescription while on his bond. Due to the risk of setting the defendant up for failure, probation respectfully recommends that he pay fines, costs, state costs, victim fund fee, complete 48 hours of community service at a nonprofit, and not be placed on probation. The court will adopt that recommendation, assess a fine of $500, cost of $500, crime victims of $75, state costs of $50. There's a fund for the building fund, $20. Also assess the 48 hours of community service to be completed within 60 days. Anything else, Mr. Bowditch?
No, Your Honor.
Any questions, Mr. Gray?
Just one. Who, like, once I do the community service, how would I send the paperwork off? Who do I send it to?
You can, whatever agency that you do the volunteer hours with, they can complete a letter verifying your hours, and you can submit that to the probation department.
Okay.
If you have any questions, Mr. Gray, contact probation. They're your friends.
All right.
They want you to be successful.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Bowditch, and thank you, Mr. Gray. You both have an excellent day, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Always a pleasure.
Thank you both.
Thank you, Mr.
Have a
Gray.
good weekend. Mary Ann, you can
Anything
leave it
else
up.
with
You
me,
can come
Judge?
up.
Anything else with me, Judge? I think I'm done.
No, we're all set. Thank you, Mr. Bowditch.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice weekend, ma'am.
You too. Mary Ann, you can stop recording, take us off of YouTube, but leave us up for the arraignment.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.